Go bhfuil is a cardeg pop ar hain ceiste hain. The cubic function df of x intersects the x-axis at x is equal to -3, x is equal to -1, and x is equal to 2, and the y-axis at 0, -6, as shown. Verify that the function can be written as df of x is equal to x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. So they've given us a Feidhmeanna, roots. We need to find the factors and multiply the three factors in order to show that the function is x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. So in the Feidhmeanna, x chum le luda 3, x chum le luda hain, agus x chum le do. So on sin the factory, we have x moda 3, x moda hain, agus x luda do. So beg on fine chum le basically are three factors, all we have to do is multiply. So the first two brackets, when I multiply, I get x squared plus 4x plus 3. And now I have to multiply that by x minus 2. So when we multiply and simplify, we're going to get x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. On to part B. We're told that the g of x, which is equal to minus 2x minus 6, intersects the function the f of x that we have above. We're told to let the f of x be equal to the g of x and to solve this equation to find the points where the two functions intersect. So for our f of x, we have x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6, and we're letting this be equal to minus 2x minus 6. So it's told us exactly what to do. If it hadn't told us to let them be equal and do this to find the coordinates, this is what we would have to do really anyway. So bringing everything to one side, I'm going to get x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x is equal to 0. And I'm going to factorize and then find the roots. So I can take x out. I'm going to be left with x squared plus 2x minus 3. And then I'm going to factorize the quadratic expression. So x and x plus 3 minus 1. Always double checking that when we multiply the inside 2 and the outside 2, the brackets, we do end up with plus 2x, because it's easy to make a small mistake here. So therefore, we have x is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 3, and x is equal to 1. So now we have the three x values for the 3 points where the f of x and the g of x intersect, so we need to find the y values. So at these 3 points where x is equal to 0, minus 3, and 1, these are going to be 3 points on both graphs. So I could substitute these x values into the f of x or into the g of x, and it'll give me the corresponding y values. So it's a little bit more straightforward to just fill them into the g of x, just because we have less terms to fill it into. So the g of 0, we get 0 minus 6, which is just equal to minus 6, so that point is going to be 0 minus 6. And the g of minus 3, we're going to get plus 6 minus 6, which gives us 0, so that point is going to be minus 3, 0. And finally, the g of 1. So minus 2 by 1 minus 6, that's going to give me minus 8, so that last point is going to be 1 minus 8. So we have the 3 points where the two functions intersect. And then for the last part, we're asked to draw the graph of the function of the g of x on the diagram above. So we have 3 points. We know that it's going to be a line. We only really need 2 points, but just to be sure that we haven't made any mistakes, we plot our minus 3, 0, our 6, minus 6, on the y, 0 on the x, and we have 1 minus 8. And using ruler and pencil, we connect the 3 points to draw the g of x.